Hi Sulyika, here is a revised version of your cupboard. What I've done is I've taken out all of the more expensive components which would have been on this wall here, on this side wall. So what we've ended up with is 500 deep shelves here. That's the deepest shelf that Alpha make, and a 300 deep shelf just by the doorway there. So we've still got, reasonable access in and out of the space. I'm also going to show you a version with shelves on this back wall, the back wall there. Personally, I don't like that, but let's look at it and have a conversation. Now, the parts cost of this design is £682. If I, with my normal design and supply rate, which is retail plus 70%, that would take that to 1,160 for me to design and supply and install that. But given what you've said about your budget, this product is designed for DIY install. So if you or Latif are reasonably competent, handy people, I would say have a go at it yourself. You're going to need a drill and some basic tools. I can give you a list of tools, but I would consider having a go at that yourself. Or if you've got friends, parents who know what they're doing with tools, think about that. Now let's look at the other version with shelves along this back wall. Personally, I don't like this design, and I'll tell you why. Once you get into a corner, whether it's a wardrobe or a bookshelf or whatever it is, this corner becomes really almost impossible to access. If you really fill these shelves up, if you fill this bay up and this bay up, you're not going to be able to get into that corner without removing stuff. Now, if you are desperate for storage and you can get used to sort of pulling stuff out to get to this back corner, fine, it works, you do get the extra volume. But given the increase in cost, which I'll tell you about in a minute, and the inconvenience of using that configuration, I would not bother with this column on the back wall. So costs for that one, parts cost is £991. For me to design, supply and install is 1,680. Same comments apply. The product is designed for DIY install, and I would give that some thought. I hope that's helpful.